Any man watching me right now, if you saw me on the street, would you date me?
Hello everybody and welcome back to Flower Girl, the cheapest channel on the internet. So I wouldn't call myself an elegant lady. I mean, I am wearing this t-shirt, so there's no elegance here. But you know, some days I want to go over to the other side and really see what being expensive and luxurious is all about. So in my search for elegant resources, I came across this creator named Anna Bey. I also saw that other creators like Tara Mooney have had some words to say about Anna Bey. So I thought I should give her channel a try. Anna's channel description reads, Anna Bey is an internationally renowned thought leader and instructor in the feminine self-worth, modern elegance, and aspirational lifestyle space. Her passion for elegant personal development and vision of promoting life-scaling skills for women led her to create her original online finishing school and current flagship course, Secrets of the Elite Woman. For more info, visit annabey.com, blah blah blah. So, I'm not gonna lie, she seems like the best place for me to start if I want to become an elegant lady. I mean, she even has a few courses and workshops, and we all know that if someone has a course, then they are always legit and trustworthy. Alright, so side note guys, before we get started, I just wanted to say thank you all for all the great feedback I got on my last video. I think I got about 800 views on it, and it's still going up a little bit. In the scope of the YouTube space, 800 views may not seem like a whole lot, but as a small creator that usually gets like 30 views, it's really nice to know that you guys are watching my video. I got a lot of great comments and great feedback on the video, so I just want to say thank you. So, alright, anyway, there are a lot of great videos to choose from. I think I'm gonna start with this one. The video's about a year old, but I still think it's very topical. It's called 10 Things Elegant Ladies Never Wear in Summer. And it is summertime where I live, and I have been looking a greasy, sweaty, unelegant mess, so I think I could use some of these tips.
You want to look elegant this summer and not like an average Joe? Then stay away from these 10 items that will only cheapen and downgrade your appearance. I don't want you to do these fashion mistakes. Let's go through the list of the items that you shouldn't be caught wearing this summertime. But first, a little disclaimer. You see, we live in a time where many people get offended for absolutely everything. So here comes a trigger warning. This video is intended as fashion and styling advice for women who want to adopt more of an elegant and sophisticated fashion style. This might not be a fashion style that you want to have. In that case, you might get triggered by some of these advice that I will be sharing in this video. So if you get easily triggered, now might be a good time to switch off.
Uh-oh, she's on to me. Should I even continue this video? I mean, I do get easily triggered, and I am a little bitch. It's okay, I'm just gonna play it cool.
So point number one is something that I think every one of you have seen around for many years now, and it's something that really stings my eyes every time I have to look at this. And I'm talking about the mom jeans shorts. Yes, ladies, if the mom jeans already weren't enough, we also have to face the mom jeans shorts in summertime. And I'm particularly talking about those high-waisted, denim blue, they can be sometimes light blue, think like Levi's type of...
You did it, Anna. You triggered me. I really do not understand the hatred for mom jeans and mom jeans shorts. I like them because they aren't too tight and they let my thighs breathe. They're high enough to hide my tummy and they make me feel like I'm not almost 30. Well, I don't see what's wrong with that.
But I often find, ladies, that these mom jean shorts, because they're so high in the waist and everything kind of goes up, it sometimes look like one big diaper, or maybe that even you're pregnant. The reason why the mom jeans in general became so popular is because they kind of tuck the whole stomach in.
Yes, exactly. Okay, Anna, I see your point, but you know what? I'm okay with people thinking I'm pregnant. I mean, I enjoy attention. That's why I have a YouTube channel. So excited people coming up to rub my belly would probably fill a deep hole in my heart. So let me have my moment, Anna.
Elegance mistake number two, the high-waisted bikini bottom, or thong in some cases. It has a little drawstring and you can really pull this up Think Borat style, the mankini. Do you remember the mankini? Yes, ladies. Now, I get it. We have this kind of trend right now with these type of bikini bottoms, but this one in particular makes me really disgusted every time I see it on my Instagram feed. I'm really, really sorry, ladies, whoever is wearing this type of thing.
Listen, if this is your thing, then that's fine. You're just slutty, cheap trash, and I hate you. We all have a certain style and opinions when it comes to fashion. And obviously just because something is trendy doesn't mean that you have to enjoy it or like it or want to wear it yourself. But I feel like the problem comes when you then take that dislike and build your entire brand around the dislike of certain clothes and the like of other clothes. A brand that has an audience that's mostly women, you know, and you're basically just tell them what they should and shouldn't do. I feel like it gets a little iffy at that point.
If this is your thing, then at least try not to pull it up so high. Less is more in some cases. Okay? Elegance mistake number 3. Rubber flip-flops outside of the beach or pool area. Now let me tell you one thing, I am definitely guilty of this one back in the days, and this one comes from my learnings. Because I remember very clearly those days when you run your errands wearing rubber flip-flops, or you think it's appropriate footwear to just go for a walk around town in. But let me tell you, ladies, if you want to practice elegance, you need to understand that every type of garment or clothing or shoe, let's say in this case, it has its appropriate time to wear. In this case, the rubber flip-flop, it is really more intended to be worn around the pool area, when you go to the beach, etc. However, what we see around town sometimes is, you know, the average Joe wearing her denim blue skinny jeans and her rubber flip-flops as she goes shopping or running errands or doing whatever it is that she's doing. And this is what makes someone look average.
So even when someone is running simple errands, they need to look like they stepped off of a magazine cover. You know, when you run to Walmart and you're buying your extra strength nasal spray and you forgot that you're wearing rubber flip-flops, and then everyone at Walmart turns and laughs at you. That's crazy and embarrassing, and that's what happens when you wear flip-flops.
Oh, ladies, and one more thing. There are 2 variations that I also want you to avoid. We're talking about the platform flip-flop or Havaianas, you know, the one that goes a bit like a wedge. No. But we also have the famous Birkenstock, you know? And the Birkenstock is something that I don't think ever will be seen as feminine, elegant, or attractive by any heterosexual man out there.
Heterosexual man? Who said anything about a heterosexual man? Is that why we're doing all this? For a heterosexual man? Anna, is that why? I already have one heterosexual man. I don't need any more. I'm just gonna let that one slide. I'm just gonna pretend that she didn't say that. And we're just gonna move right along.
Now, the only Birkin that I would allow in my closet is a Birkin bag and never a Birkenstock.
You're so funny, Anna. You're so funny.
Elegance mistake number 4. The romper, but also known as a playsuit. And I'm talking about the shorter one. Now, this one is a personal hate favorite of mine because every time I see them, I just like, oh, you know, go a bit like that. Because they're not flattering. The material is often this really cheap like cotton, and it looks a little bit ugly in the bottom, like behind.
Come on, Anna. You don't like cotton? Cotton, the most comfortable, breathable material in existence. You don't like that? It makes you feel poor. Get out of here, Anna. I don't want to hear it.
The reason why it's not elegant is because it looks cheap, it is too common, it is not feminine, not flattering.
I, for one, love rompers. They're cute. They come in fun patterns and you can just slip one on and be fully dressed. And that is amazing to me.
Mistake number 5. I think you remember this one from Pretty Woman. Do you remember her iconic dress when she picked up her client on the street? Oh yes, that dress. And it had a particular type of fabric, especially on the top part. I don't remember the bottom part. Ladies, this fabric has made a comeback, and currently every other influencer is either wearing a dress of this fabric or a bikini, and my head is like exploding. What's happening?
Anna, I feel like you're just making up things to get outraged about now. What is wrong with that fabric? I actually think the fabric looks fine, but I am really poor and really cheap, so.
Fabric is not elegant. It looks a little bit like 80s or 90s. And it's just a very cheap looking nylon fabric. As you can see on the pictures, ladies, this looks very juvenile. This does not resemble
Juvenile.
elegance. If this type of material cheapened Julia Roberts in Pretty Woman, why would it elevate you, ladies? Why? Exactly, it wouldn't. So don't wear it. Stay away from this trendy fabric because I betcha soon is gonna be gone. Gone with the wind.
Well, that is what a trend is, Anna. They usually don't last forever. That's why they're trends. Anna's on the case. Get that trendy fabric out of here.
Continue, ladies. Don't forget that I have a cheat sheet waiting for you, and it's absolutely free of charge.
Ooh, a cheat sheet. How to look expensive.
This is a print that looks so incredibly cheap, no matter how expensive the garment is and no matter who wears it. I'm talking about the small floral print, especially on a cotton dress.
Uh-oh, cotton. The number one suspect.
I need to make something very clearly for you because what happens often in my YouTube videos is that people don't listen to every single word that I say, jump to conclusions and think that now I say that all floral prints are horrible, are tacky, you cannot wear it, etc., etc. And ladies, that is not the case. There are some floral prints that are very beautiful, very feminine, very attractive.
And they're beautiful, feminine, attractive because I said so. I am Anna. I set the trends and I end the trends.
Elegance mistake number 7. Now, the cycling shorts, they're not sexy on men and they're not sexy on women either.
No, Anna. No. How dare you talk about cycling shorts? I fucking love cycling shorts. They are so comfortable and they go with everything. And I'm not gonna stand for this, okay, Anna? Take it back. Take it back, Anna. I'm so triggered right now.
If you like to show a bit of camel toe, then maybe the cycling pant might be for you. However, I have spoken in my previous video on the same topic, 10 things elegant ladies never wear, and I did talk about leggings, how it's a big no-no in my world to wear as a normal garment. However, the cycling short is the summer variation to the leggings, yet it's a massive trend right now.
So let me get this straight, Anna. If I'm comfortable, then I'm cheap. Anything comfortable, like cycling shorts, rompers, cotton, they're all cheap. To be elegant, I must be uncomfortable.
I don't think it's appropriate. I think it's also too revealing. Maybe on somebody who haven't hit puberty, this might look fine. But any other woman should really think twice before putting that on.
Excuse me, Anna? You're saying some weird stuff. First, you were talking about heterosexual men, and now you're talking about people who haven't hit puberty. What's happening? What's going on? Is everything okay?
Let me tell you also one thing, because I talk a lot about fabrics. The really worst is, again, when you wear the cycling shorts in the cotton format.
More cotton slander.
Elegance mistake number 8. The racerback tank top.
Yep. Looks cheap, looks juvenile, no heterosexual man will find it attractive. Okay.
Number 9. The cheap polyester oversized tunic. Now this one.
Okay, I kind of agree with this one. I also do not like those tunics. That being said, I wouldn't then go and make a YouTube video talking about how unattractive and cheap I find this garment. It's not my cup of tea, but someone else might like it, and that's perfectly fine. Okay, Anna, what's the last thing? Let's wrap this up, girl.
We have reached elegance mistake number 10. And if you have watched my original video, 10 things elegant ladies never wear, you remember that I said that it's not elegant to wear t-shirts. And I still hold with that statement. Not because you're going to be attacked.
Just shit on my whole life, Anna. Go ahead, do it. Why don't you like t-shirts? Is it because they're made of cotton? Well, what do you want me to wear instead?
If we want to wear a separate, which a t-shirt is a separate, but we don't want it to be a t-shirt, what do? That's, ladies, when you wear a short sleeve top. That is not a t-shirt. You need to know the difference between a t-shirt and a short sleeved top. There is a big difference because a t-shirt is usually something more loose. It's usually also loose around the arms, but a short sleeved top, it's usually fitted around the arms and it's more figure fitted.
That's a sweater. That's a sweater, Anna. That is a sweater. This is 10 things This is 10 things elegant ladies never wear in summer. And your suggestion is for me to wear a sweater. Just because it's short sleeve doesn't mean I won't get heat stroke. So clearly I couldn't sit through that without rolling my eyes. So I'm just gonna set my fate as an unelegant, juvenile, triggered little bitch. So naturally, in my triggered state, I decided to circle back to the thing that Anna said about attracting heterosexual men. And I found that it's actually a really big part of her brand. She talks a lot about attracting men, rich men.
Let me introduce to you if you would like to remain single boot, wear this. Are they really serious when they create shoes like this? So for a lovely price of 576 euros, you're not gonna meet a man this year. Any man watching me right now, if you saw me on the street with these shoes, would you date me?
No.
3. Masculine body language cues, like, hunching, legs spread apart. I don't know, even doing like masculine gestures, like holding up the door for the man to pass, or insisting to pay the bill, or even things that I know not everybody's gonna think about. But as an example, lifting heavy things, carrying heavy grocery bags. That is the man's job. That is not for you to do as a woman, unless you don't have a man by your side to help you. My dear elegant ladies, there are certain essential body language secrets that I really advise you to know, especially if you want to have an affluent man and the competition is slightly tougher to get one. However, it's not impossible. But with these body language secrets, you will definitely have an advantage. So let's find out what they are.
So let me just say this really quick. I don't really care if a woman wants to receive money from a rich man. If a man consensually gives a woman money, I honestly can care less. But I will say that when you build an entire brand around being elegant so you can find and attract rich men, and you sell these services to women who desperately want a rich lifestyle via a rich man, women that love you so much to the point where they fill your comment sections with comments like these, and they put themselves and other women down in the process, it really just leaves a bad taste in my mouth. It reminds me of those tips that we would always see in fashion magazines. The like, things you should never wear, or like things that should never be in your closet. Those type of headlines. It also reminds me of the tips that pickup artists give to desperate misogynistic men on how to snag a woman. Those are very legitimate, guys, I promise. The weirdest thing is that when researching, I found that sometimes she has very even keel and even progressive views. Like in her video, How to Have Sex Like a Classy Woman. She actually talks about the importance of consent and how you should always be comfortable during sex. Which, judging by how harsh her other content is, I really was not expecting her to say that. I was also not expecting her to say this.
Some ladies might want to have it quite soon. And what do we do in that case? Especially since in most cultures, this is not really appropriate, because when a woman gives it away too soon, she is kind of frowned upon. And this is the problem. And I wish we could change a lot of things in our patriarchal society, but unfortunately, ladies, this is the way it currently is.
And that left me speechless, because she basically says she wishes we didn't have all these patriarchal rules surrounding women. And then she turns around and builds a brand all about putting patriarchal rules on women. This may just be me, but I feel like women shouldn't just accept the patriarchy and try to navigate within it. Instead, I feel like we should actively fight against it. And yes, I get that doing that is not always an easy or safe thing to do. But I feel like that fight is so necessary, and it could be done in so many ways, in very subtle ways a lot of times. Overall, there's nothing wrong with being feminine or elegant if that's the style you enjoy. I personally see fashion as a form of self-expression, and I feel that something like fashion doesn't need strict rules put on it. Wear what you want and do what you want, and let other people do the same thing. As long as it's not hurting anyone, I mean, who really cares? Also, you do not need to follow stupid rules to get someone or be seen as worthy. It's not like you have to complete a skill tree and then someone will love you. That's not how that works. And as with anyone I talk about, I don't have any ill will towards Anna, and I have no ill will towards her fans either. I'm just here to offer a different perspective. Do with that what you will. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. And I want to say again, thank you for watching my previous video. I really appreciate it. If you're a new subscriber, hello, how are you? If you're an old subscriber, hello. What's up? I just want to say this video, like I wrote it, it's more structured, but it's not like a video or essay or anything. It's more so just how I felt and like some of my initial feelings and some conclusions I've made looking at Anna's brand. Like, I'm not a video essay person. Anyway, please leave a comment down below if you want to talk about the video, or if you want to just talk about how your day went or how you ate waffles this morning. Whatever, I don't care. Comment, make sure you like the video, please, subscribe, all that good stuff, follow my socials, all that YouTubey stuff. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.